Hi, I'm your teacher. Welcome to Learn English 5 Days. In this lesson, you can learn how to speak more fluently in English. How long have you been studying English? Do you find that sometimes, even though you study hard, you can't speak fluently? Do you learn lots of grammar and vocabulary, but find it difficult to make sentences when you speak? In this lesson, we're going to talk about fluency and what you can do to change this situation and improve your English fluency. Part 1. What is fluency? What is fluency? Sometimes when people talk about fluency, they just mean speaking a language well. For some people, speaking English fluently just means having a good general level of English. However, fluency is more specific than that. Fluency means you can speak smoothly without stopping or hesitating. There are two sides to fluency. 1. Physical. Your mouth needs to produce and connect English sounds and words in a fast, smooth way. 2. Mental. Your brain needs to find the right words and build English sentences quickly and smoothly. To improve your fluency, you need to work on both sides, physical and mental. But first, Part 2, Rule number 1. Get out there. There are many things you can do to improve your English fluency. However, if you want to become more fluent, there's really one thing you have to do. Get out there and speak English. Talk to people and have conversations regularly. Nothing else is as important as this. Reading English will improve your reading. Practicing listening will improve your listening. But what about speaking? Nothing will help your speaking except speaking. Speaking English is a practical skill. It's not an academic subject or something you can learn from a book. It's more like playing a sport or a musical instrument. You need to practice regularly to make progress. How regularly? As often as you can. There's no maximum, but I'd recommend at least 2 to 3 hours a week of speaking practice to improve. So, how can you do this? Go to classes. Talk to expats in your city. Join groups or activities with English speakers. Find a conversation partner online. Do a language exchange. There are many possibilities. What you do doesn't have to be language-focused. You can go to English classes, but anything you do in English that makes you speak is just as good. I'm going to take a guess at what many of you are thinking, but I don't have people to talk to. But I'm shy. But it's too difficult. Let's talk about that. Part 3. Get used to pressure. Speaking a foreign language is hard. Situations that are easy in your native language can feel difficult in another language. Difficult situations in your language can feel almost impossible in a foreign language. That's how it is. It's easy to imagine that one day everything will be easy and comfortable. But unless you live in a foreign country and fully immerse yourself, that won't happen. I've studied several languages and speak them quite well, but it never feels easy or comfortable. Why are we talking about this? Because I want to motivate you to speak more and practice more. To do that, you have to accept that it will feel difficult, uncomfortable, and intimidating. But don't let that stop you. Let me give you an example. I hate making phone calls in another language. I don't know why, but I find it intimidating. Maybe it's because I can't use context or facial expressions to help me understand. I lived in Russia and studied Russian. I hated making phone calls in Russian. I lived in China and studied Chinese. I hated making phone calls in Chinese. Now I'm studying Greek. Guess what? I hate making phone calls in Greek too. It still feels difficult. I haven't learned a trick to make it easier. I just accept that this is how it feels, and I still do it, because sometimes I have to. I accept that I will feel nervous or uncomfortable, but I have to speak anyway. And I do. The key point: you have to accept and learn to deal with pressure. Don't think, it feels scary, so I won't do it. It won't feel less scary in the future. The only way to make it easier is to do it. If you do that, you'll feel more confident. It will get a little bit easier with time. Part 4. Speed reading. Find a text in English from A. Textbook, newspaper, blog. Anywhere. Choose something easy for you. Don't choose something with many new words. Don't choose something way above your level. What to do? 1. Sit down with a timer. 2. Read the text aloud. 3. Time yourself. 4. Read it again. 5. Try to beat your previous time. 6. Keep going. See how fast you can read the text. What's this for? Part of fluency is physical. Your mouth needs to produce English sounds and words fast and smoothly. Speed reading helps develop that physical fluency. The best part? You can do this anywhere. Practice for 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. It all helps. Part 5. Using songs. Find a song in English. Choose something you like. What to do? 1. Find the lyrics online. 2. Play the song. 3. Read the lyrics. 4. Sing. Like speed reading, singing helps develop the physical side of fluency. When you sing a song, you must go at the speed of the song. How to practice. Start with slower songs. Move to faster songs. Choose challenging songs where you can keep up, but find it difficult. Doing one song a day can make a big difference quickly. Part 6. Learn language in chunks. How do you learn vocabulary? Most students memorize words individually with translations, but when you speak, you don't need individual words. You need phrases and sentences. Learning words one by one makes your brain work too hard. You're learning English through your native language. Better approach? Learn phrases and sentences. For example, question: what are you doing this weekend? Answer: I'm going to see some old friends. I'm thinking of going for a bike ride. I might do some odd jobs around the house. Memorizing whole phrases makes fluency easier. Try this. I'm going to macré a... I'm thinking of a... I might. Final thoughts. Fluency is about speaking smoothly without hesitation. To improve, speak more. Don't wait for perfection. Accept discomfort. Don't let fear stop you. Use practical techniques, speed reading, singing, and learning phrases. You can do it. Keep practicing, and fluency will come. Thanks for watching. See you next time.